Westchester Tower, Skyhawk 6228 November, holding short at 11. Ready to take off?
Cessna 623 November, Westchester, hold short runway 11.
Hold short runway 11. 28 November.
Westchester Tower, line 904 is 8 miles out. We're turning the 5 mile left base 16.
Line 904, Westchester Tower, enter left base runway 16.
Base 16, 904.
November 49 Victor, traffic is a citation. Will depart runway 16 with the right turnout to the northwest, climb 3000.
All right, looking for traffic, and did you give us climb instructions for Q49 Victor?
No, you're fine at 2500 now.
I appreciate that, looking for flotation.
Cap 3141, safe parking.
Go to Millionaire.
Cap 3141, turn right at Foxtrot, contact ground 11.82.
Right at contact with the ground, 3141.
Line 904, traffic, Cessna 1 mile north of the field, 1400 feet northbound climbing.
Looking for the traffic, 904.
Cessna 623 November, left turn out to north approved, runway 11, clear for takeoff. Cessna 623 November, runway 11, clear for takeoff.
Runway 11, clear to take off. 28 November.
November 11 Alpha, traffic, King Air 4 miles east of field, 2,000 feet westbound.
Copy, on Alpha.
Level 5, runway 16, line at point, traffic, King Air 3 mile left base, runway 16.
548, runway 16, Sun Level 5.
And 1 Alpha Alpha suggests, looks like you're climbing already. That traffic's off your right hand side at 2,000 feet now.
Oh, we're traffic inside 1 Alpha.
Line Air 04, traffic off your left hand side, Cessna climbing out at 1,800 feet, has you in sight.
Oh, we haven't been sighted on 904.
Okay, let's come back to the right here. We're turning somewhere over there.
Okay.
And right rudder for... not all at once, not all at once.
On the left base 16.
From level 5, wind 180 at 5, gust from 7, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
16, clear for takeoff, Sun Level 5.
We're line 904, runway 11, correction, runway 16, clear land.
16, clear, thank you, 904.
1 Alpha Alpha, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 141 Alpha Alpha.
Okay, let the nose down. We need to be climbing 74 knots. And start turning
Level
towards the
5,
north.
right turn, contact near departure.
Over departure, good day, Sun Level 5.
Look outside, look outside. There's traffic in the area. We need to be looking outside. There's multiple planes in the pattern right now. Okay, you need to let the nose down. Let the nose down. We're going too slow. Pulling out to the north. And climb 80 to 90 knots here.
Okay.
Slow down the inputs. Need right rudder. We need to be flying north so that we don't cross the final for that runway.
Okay.
80 to 90 knot climb. We need to come over to the right here.
Westchester Tower, K-Ran, 41 Tango to 1,500, inbound for 16.
If the nose is trying to rise, what should you do?
November 4, Tango Echo, Westchester, flight direct to tap and Z-bridge, then make sure you're in runway 11.
Alright, direct tap and Z and straight in 1 Tango. He needs to to backtrack to the bridge or just square it off here for 1-1?
Yeah, just go northbound. Just fly northbound and then straight in for a 5 mile final for runway 11. You're welcome. Line 904, turn right at hotel contact ground.
Hello, over to line 904, thank you.
Westchester, 2249 Victor, we're outbound toward Montauk now. Do you have a good frequency for flight following, please?
20.8 for flight following.
20.8, thanks, 49 Victor.
Are you leveling off at 2,500?
Huh?
Are you leveling off at 2,500?
Alright,
Alright, let's take the altitude then.
Westchester 368, hold control 1630, go enable.
Westchester 360, Westchester Tower, wind 180.10, gust 14, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 16, Westchester 368.
Tower, Piper 33125, number 111, northbound.
$47,005, Westchester Tower, hold short runway 11.
125, holding short.
Caribbean 41 Tango Echo, runway 11, clear to land.
Good land 1-1, 1 Tango Echo.
November is clearing north.
3 November, frequency change approved.
Free change approved, thank you, 2 November.
Departure American 1247, 1700 for 5,000.
Alright, 1247, your departure, radar contact, climb maintain 15,000.
Climb maintain 15 now,
we're heading up to Poughkeepsie. Today's going to be first day practicing pattern work,
About 2 miles
so we're going to
altitude indicates
go up to a less busy pattern and just get used to flying. We're not really going to be attempting to land. We'll just get used to the pattern and flying pattern correctly.
Okay.
Foxtrot 368, New York departure, radar contact, for direct park.
They never called me for the check flight.
That's because nobody's here to do it. I'm the only checker and everyone else is on vacation for the weekend.
Okay.
Today's Labor Day.
Heading American 1247.
Number 672, according to the Bravo, to Van Cortlandt Park and down the Hudson.
That's Van Cortlandt Park and down the Hudson 670, we have the traffic.
New York approach, good afternoon.
Yeah, there's a lot more power here, so we got it today.
Number 269, Juliet, New York departure.
269 Juliet, 4 miles northwest of North Texas. Would like to request flight following to City 2, please.
Number 9, Juliet, squawk 0233.
0233. 269 Juliet.
Southwest 1913, maintain 7,000, power suppression.
Power distortion down at 7,000, Southwest 1913.
Good afternoon, New York. Hello. 902, do you know where Van Cortlandt Park is?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, would I be able to take pictures, please?
902, according to the Bravo, spotting 270 to join the Hudson River. What's your type of step?
It's CSS 20, fly heading 270. Delta 2019 is at a 1.5.
Okay, we want to pick up the ATIS for Poughkeepsie while we're en route. So I already put the frequency in for you. Let's pick up that ATIS. First, turn the plane out because it's still trying to climb.
4,500 Caldwell.
American 1247, turn left heading 320.
Left turn 320, American 1247. You're still pitching for 2500.
12 o'clock.
Don't do money climb like that.
Now states 4,800.
He's not trimming out as well. That's 20 right. That trim's no good if it's pushing that far up.
4 Quentin to the Bravo, 4,500 on navigation.
Thanks. Clear on the Bravo, 4.5 our own nav. Welcome back in. Can we resume?
Affirmative.
Thanks.
Delta 2019, climb and maintain 15,000.
Climb maintain 15,000, Delta 2019.
Lex 368, contact departure 120.85 today.
You feel like the plane's trimmed out, let's get the ATIS.
American 1247, contact departure 118.17 today.
1817, good day, American 1247. Skyhawk, Cessna 4698 Alpha VFR.
Number 4698 Alpha on the approach, altimeter 300.
98 Alpha, visual approaching plane, 2-4, German, X-ray Alpha, X-ray Alpha, Control 6 closed, advise us to contact you guys.
Approach 203 Lima Tango, 20 miles, 10 miles east of Westchester.
November 165, Zulu 1 elevation, wind 220, visibility 10, sky server 120, altimeter 30,
2019, turn left heading 320.
visual approaching plane, 320, German, X-ray Alpha.
Number 205 on the Adolpha, contact approach 124.07.
Contact you guys, November 2407, good day, Delta.
November 98 Alpha, radar contact, sliding 180,
visibility 10, sky server 12000, temperature 26. Visual approach.
November 525 New York, 3009 on Highland.
Advise us, contact you guys. Copy down.
November 200 to the aircraft.
Coach County Airport information, November 1653 Zulu, weather observation, wind 22010.
November
10, sky server 120, temperature 26. Altimeter 30. German, X-ray Alpha, contact you guys. Contact you guys, November. Okay, we'll do that.
Kind of 12,600.
November 1653 Zulu, weather observation, wind 22010. Visibility 10, sky server 120, temperature 262.15. Altimeter 30. Visual approaching plane, fire only 24. Notice German, X-ray Alpha, contact you guys.
1913 to turn maintain 4,000, Hudson River
Contact you
northbound.
guys, November.
Down to 4,000, Hudson River northbound.
And you have it?
Gotcha, 503, New York,
Zulu, what runway are these? I didn't get that one. Sky Server 120. We're doing pattern work. We are really no runway or anything.
Direct to Bridgeport, which is
Plane fire only 24. Big Bridge, of course, there's no runway that you're just saying you're not going to really land. November.
8,000, XJ 503. November 255, maintain 900,000.
Runway 24, sky's clear. Sky's clear. Number 55, 58, 2.7, climbing right there. Says clear.
Over 55, 58 near departure, radar contact, turn left heading 36.
Left turn 360, never 55, 58.
3007.
Flexjet 370, 8.5. Okay, Cessna. I know what it is.
Flexjet 37 New York, going to maintain 3,000, altimeter 3011 at White Plains.
That is 3,000, Flexjet 370.
Endeavor 55, 58, climb maintain 15,000.
15,000, Endeavor 55, 58. American 1056 checking on 12-1 descending 10,000 and the information vector.
Endeavor 55, 58, turn left heading 310.
Left turn 310, Endeavor 55, 58.
November 98 Alpha, spotting 190.
190, 98 Alpha.
Sunset, possible 33125.
Another airport around 10 miles out.
Stand by, I'll get back to you. American 1056, Corey, direct to Guardia, altimeter 3009.
For Corey, direct to LaGuardia, American 1056.
Station 25 Fox, climb to 11,000 and contact departure on 118.17.
So in this case, we would say Duchess Tower, Skyhawk 622, November, is 10 miles south.
Extra 378 miles from time, maintain 3,000 until time, clear ILS runway 16 approach.
3,000 till clear and clear for the ILS 16 approach, Flight 370.
So we say the tower now, our
Westchester and left traffic runway 16, what's the type aircraft?
10 miles out.
10 miles south.
10 miles south.
Because that's where we are.
300, what is your type aircraft?
That's Sirius SR-20.
Request close traffic.
Landing waypoint, sir.
Yes, correct.
Anything on our left downwind, runway 16, contact Westchester Tower, 118.57.
Left downward 116, contact tower, thank you for help.
Excellent, 503, contact approach, 124.07.
2407, ExoJet 503.
118.17.
1817 at Everett 5558, see ya.
Number 9, Julia, trying to join the Hudson River southbound, contact LaGuardia Tower, 126.05.
126.05, thank you so much.
Destination requested altitude.
Want me to go?
47705, radar contact.
Are you aware that we're on New York approach? We're not on the tower frequency right now.
500, be direct Michael and then direct Sparta.
Now we're listening to New York approach. This isn't the tower frequency for
Line 331, on my tower.
That's 2019, contact departure, 118.17.
1917 or 1817?
18.17.
We'll see about the 2019.
You're going to find the frequency for tower and be
5,000 radar contact.
on your iPad. I already have it in the standby, however.
That's it. 597. Turn left heading 220, climb to 5,000 radar contact.
220 on up to 5,000, flight at 97.
November 00, Quebec, contact approach on 125.7.
257, 2 Quebec, thanks.
They're using runway 24. How do you think they're going to tell us to enter the traffic pattern?
We're gonna enter from 120, 120.
What?
Left traffic.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, yeah.
Why don't you make the call here? Let's see what they say.
I forgot it again.
Duchess Tower, Skyhawk 6228, November is 9 to the south with November, request close traffic.
Cessna 6228 November, Duchess Tower, enter left downwind runway 24.
Left downwind 24, 28 November. Alright, so they gave us a left downwind for 24.
Okay.
So, do you have the airport in sight?
No.
Okay, it's
That one?
yes.
Okay.
So start flying towards the airport. Pattern altitude here is 1,200 feet, so start descending to 1,200 feet. Actually, I'm going to take the controls here and demonstrate what I want done, so that you can just observe my controls. So I'm going to set the bug to 1,200. Start flying visually towards the airport.
The downwind for 24.
Cessna 1 Alpha Alpha on the go, make right traffic on the go. Runway 24 cleared for the option.
Flying towards the airport. I'm
Runway
going to
24
stable
clear for
descent
the option,
here.
will make right
Coming down to
traffic.
1,200 feet. Flying towards the airport. Landing check, fuel selectors both, shut off valve, mixture's full rich, lights are coming on. like to set the course for the runway heading so I have a visual reminder on my instruments as well. I wouldn't focus too much on that if I was you for now.
Yeah, I never look at that one.
Probably the least important thing that you should be doing out of all of this. So just flying towards the airport here. He said left downwind, so I'm positioning myself to enter at a 45 degree angle for left downwind 24.
24, do not have traffic in sight.
Cessna 13 Victor, roger, extend your downwind until you have the Cessna traffic inside. I'm on left space train about a mile and a half
pattern that we'll be aware of.
Descending out of 1,000 now, just a bit below you.
I see it.
Dutchess Tower, Mooney, November 355, Romeo Lima.
Mooney 355, Romeo Lima, tower.
355, Romeo Lima is 18 southeast with November inbound.
25, Romeo Lima, enter left downwind runway 24. Is this going to be a full stop or are you looking for the pattern?
Okay, so we're coming up on 1,200 feet here.
Left downwind 245,
so I'm going to level the plane off.
13 Victor, Cessna follows just about to pass off your right wing now.
13 Victor has traffic in sight.
Cessna 13 Victor, you're number 2 behind the other Cessna, runway 24 to the wind.
Number 2, 13 Victor.
And just flying so that I have a 45 degree downwind for
Romeo Lima, are you negative
pattern? I want to be 90 to 100 knots, so I'm going to reduce a little bit of power here to slow down.
Okay. Mooney 355 Romeo Lima Tower, are you negative transponder?
Squawk VFR.
I think I see you there, just a primary radar target. Ident for me, please.
Ident.
And then I'm going to turn to join the downwind here, maintain 1200, so I'm going to correct my altitude.
Romeo Lima, I did not observe, verify transponder is on.
Okay, so now I'm flying perpendicular to the runway in the downwind.
Mooney 5 Romeo Lima, got you there, thank you. And left base 24, left base please.
Left base 245 Romeo Lima.
Cessna 28 November, on the go, make right traffic please. Runway 24, clear for the option. Number 2, behind the Cessna, short final.
Alright, we got that Cessna in sight, right traffic for 24, clear for the option, 28 November. Okay, so I'm going to start reducing power for descent. Cleared us for the option, flaps 10, start slowing the airplane down, flaps 10 below 110. That traffic is ended. We're going to fly at a 45 degree angle, so where the runway is now, and then turn. You may also want to find some other visual references like that baseball diamond or that red barn.
Cessna 13 Victor, you can turn right under runway 33, taxi via Delta, this frequency.
And I'm looking for the runway.
3, Delta, this frequency, thanks for your help.
Thank you.
Okay, now I roll, this is the base, so I want to be below 85 knots for the further flap extension, so below, flaps 20, I see that bird, and now we're turning to final. So those 4 white lights mean that it says I'm high, so I'm going to adjust accordingly with my pitch and power.
5446, Dutchess Tower, hold short over my 24, traffic mile final.
Hold it short, 444.
Okay, and I'm flying so that I'm facing all the way down and still correcting for my altitude. It's going down a little bit. Okay, there's one red light.
Cessna 1 Alpha Alpha, extend downwind. I'll call you turn to base. There'll be one departure prior to arrival.
Extending my downwind, call my base, 141 Alpha Alpha.
Okay, so I'm flying so that I'm facing down the runway. I do have a crosswind right now, so I'm compensating for that.
Okay.
And then short final, go flaps full. And then I would reduce power, still compensating for the wind here. I would use the rudder to point the nose down the runway and keep the wing low. However, I don't want you attempting to land, so we're going to get to about this point
now.
here.
Expect a late clearance. Traffic will be departing prior to arrival.
And I want you to do a low approach to this flying close to the ground, getting comfortable flying close to the ground.
25 Romeo Lima, the
Going
second traffic in
around.
the upwind will be in right traffic. You can turn left on course, runway 24, cleared for takeoff.
Oh, my flaps are coming up, I'm establishing a climb.
Sorry about that, disregard Mooney 5 Romeo Lima. For Piper 446, traffic in the upwind will be in the right closed traffic.
Flaps
You can
all
turn
the way
left on
up.
course, runway 24, cleared for
Transitioning
takeoff.
to a VY climb, and we're making right close traffic, so we turn 300 feet below pattern altitude. We're going to be
One
turning
Alpha Alpha,
at
traffic is a Piper, departing prior to arrival now, runway 24, cleared for the option. On the go, you can make left traffic.
So just climbing around 74.
Clear for the option, we'll make left traffic after.
Power, looking for 900 feet, there's 900.
25 Romeo Lima, your number 2 to the runway following a Cessna, currently on right base, turning about a mile final. Runway 24, clear to land.
Number 2, clear to land, 24, 5 Lima.
Continuously climbing to pattern altitude, which is 1,200 feet here. It's a 90-degree turn, roll my wing level, coming up on 1,200. Stay about 3 seconds in my crosswind, then turn, and leveling off at 1,200 feet. And now I'm establishing the downwind. And adjusting accordingly for the wind, so we have a crosswind coming from our right, so we crab in the downwind for that wind. Okay, do you have any questions? Okay, your controls.
Controls.
So we're just holding 1,200 feet here. And around.
28 November, you'll be following a Mooney who's on about a 3-mile final. There's a Cessna short final, you are not following them. Reports when you have the Mooney in sight on about a 3-mile straight in.
Alright, we're looking for that Mooney, 28 November. Okay, do you have traffic in sight on final?
Oh. Yeah, no, that one is not.
Okay, let's hold 1,200 feet here.
141 Alpha Alpha going around. Cessna 1 Alpha Alpha Roger, and left traffic. Left traffic 1 Alpha Alpha Alpha. Cessna 28 November, that Mooney is head to your right, about to pass off your right wing, coming out of 700, a bit below you.
Traffic's in sight for 622 November.
Cessna 28 November, that Mooney is full stopping, your number 2 behind them, runway 24 cleared for the option.
We'll give them good spacing and number 2 clear for the option, 622 November. Alright, so you have the traffic in sight? Okay, so let's go flaps 10 here.
Flaps 10.
And start turning for the base, reducing power for the descent. Don't pull the nose up, do not pull the nose up.
Yeah.
Descending means nose down. Hey, you can't pull the nose up here, you gotta let it down, we gotta descend. So push it forward. Timing, actually. Bad.
Cat power?
No. Okay, turn to final here, and turn so that you line up with the runway.
Okay.
Cessna 28 November also on the go. You can make left traffic, please. Left traffic on the go.
Alright, we'll be left traffic on the go for 28 November. Okay, so let's make sure that we're lined up to the runway so that we'd actually, that we're facing down it, so come a little bit further to the left here. As far as how it should look, this, well, before you pull the nose up, it was fine, so let's let the nose back down, we've got to descend. So this is about how it should look.
Okay. It's 4 white.
Mooney 5, Mooney November 5.
Don't worry about it because you're not landing.
25 Romeo Lima, Roger, make left traffic.
Out in here.
Right traffic, 5 Romeo.
Okay, let's come to the left here because we need to be facing
Alpha 1
down the
Alpha
runway.
Alpha on the left.
Don't pull back when you're turning.
424.
Okay.
Cessna 1 Alpha Alpha, your number 2 to the runway, following another Cessna on about a 3/4 mile final.
So let's
Runway
reduce a little
24,
power here. We got below 85.
Runway 24, clear for the option, number 2.
Pitch. Okay. Okay, flaps 20.
Flaps 20.
And let's keep it so we're facing down the runway, because right now we'd land in the grass if we kept going forward. Alright, you took a lot of power out there, add some back. Fine. Alright, keep to the left here, because we keep getting blown to the right. So the wind is coming from the left, so don't push the plane over to the right. Alright, stop putting the controls to the right, the runway's to the left. Are you attempting to put the nose straight down the runway?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd use the rudder. See how now we're facing down the runway? Okay, that's how you would do it. My controls. You don't put the nose down the runway. It's the ailerons. The ailerons are only laterally. So you want to be... If you want to hold it down the runway, it's right rudder. Right now I'm pushing right rudder and left wing down. You see how we're tracking down the runway? If I let go of the rudder, the nose swings to the opposite direction. Alright. Flaps up, climbing out, gear controls.
25 Romeo Lima, traffic fine,
and we're left traffic
left
now.
base, about to turn a mile and a half final. Report when you have that Cessna inside to follow.
Alright, VY climb. Alright, and we're turning at 900 feet. Okay, 90-degree turn, so roll it out.
Touch tower, have the traffic in sight.
Okay, and count.
25 Romeo Lima, runway 24, clear to land.
100 and count 3,
Clear land, number 2, 5 Romeo.
2, 1, and turn. Okay, level off at 1200. Level off. Lower the nose. Stop holding it back. Release the pressure you're holding and reduce the power. About 2200 RPM, 21 to 2200 RPM. Right, Avi, reduce the power. Stop turning. You gotta stop turning.
November, extend downwind, I'll call your base. You are number 3 to the runway, following a Mooney, currently on a right base.
Extending downwind, you're called the base, 28 November. Alright, we gotta get back down to 1200 and come back to the right, because right now we're heading towards the final. That's dangerous. Planes are trying to land. Okay, just a little bit. Just enough to correct.
Okay.
1200 feet, just level off. When we're on final, I don't really worry about aligning the plane down the runway. I just want you to track down the runway.
Okay.
Again, we're not landing.
Cessna 28 November, that we need to follow is head to your left about your 10 o'clock on a right base, turning final, descending out at 800. Advise when you get them in sight.
For the traffic in sight. Too much, huh? Have him in sight? Traffic's in sight for 622 November.
Cessna 28 November, follow that Mooney, number 2, runway 24, cleared for the option.
Number 2 behind the Mooney, clear for the option, 24, 28 November. Hey, so...
This?
Yep.
Okay.
Keep the plane coordinated, and you gotta stop pulling back when you turn, because we actually have to be descending here. Okay, so let's reduce some power for the descent. Okay, let's go flaps 10 here, slow down a little bit. Alright, we need 90-degree turns, so we should be perpendicular to the runway. Alright, stop pulling back, stop pulling back, stop. It's not good to do that. That's how stalls happen. Stop doing it. In the final. In the final. Pull back. Stop pulling back. Let's turn the final. Need here. Okay, so let's reduce a little bit of power for speed and descent. Okay, let's come to the left. We need to be tracking down the runway.
Section Tower, Mooney 5 Room, November taxiing to Juliet.
Mooney 5 Room, turn left, correction, turn right on that. Take parking via Gulf Delta, this frequency.
Golf Delta, this frequency, 5 Romeo Lima.
Okay, keep the plane facing down the runway. Okay, let's... Alright, we need to be below 85. It's not going to happen here, so we're not going further than flaps 10 in this case.
Okay.
But we're going to continue descending for the runway.
Okay.
To manage that power below 85 next time, but we still wanted to see people tracking down the runway, so fit so that the runway is straight down. This is a crab. This is normal.
Skyhawk 141 Alpha Alpha on the left downwind for 24.
Okay, go around.
Alpha, runway 24, cleared for the option.
Runway 24, clear for the option. 141 Alpha Alpha.
Okay, so start establishing a climb. And coordinated. And picking up the flaps with an appropriate airspeed. Okay, slow down. You gotta listen to what I'm saying. I said with an appropriate airspeed. Did you look at your airspeed at all?
I was at 89 when you're
Okay, so we should be climbing. Climbing at what speed?
74.
Going 100. Easy on the pitch.
Yeah.
Easy. Not instant. It's not gonna happen instantly.
And for both my Cessnas 28 November and 1 Alpha Alpha, no need to acknowledge, but wind currently variable between 180 and 220 at 8 gust 15.
100.
Copy.
So what should you do?
Turn left.
Hey, we don't want to be beyond a 30-degree bank in the pattern.
Okay.
Okay, level, and 1,200 feet. Reduce the if you're 1,200 feet. Count 3 long seconds.
2,
And
3.
turn to the downwind. We want to be at 1,200 here, so reduce the power and level off. Level off means nose down. You gotta stop. You gotta. All right, we're 300 feet high here. We gotta fix it. 6228 November is midfield 24.
Cessna 28 November, traffic you're following is another Cessna on about a mile final, descending out of 900, advise me get them inside.
Have traffic in sight for 28 November.
Cessna 28 November, number 2 behind the other Cessna, runway 24, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option 24 behind the other traffic, 28 November. Alright, so here, start reducing the power and we want to be flaps 10 here. That's how it's actually supposed to be done.
Okay.
Reducing power for the descent, so we want to be descending. Engine power for descent. Staring inside.
To the base?
What? No.
Oh, okay.
We need a 45-degree angle to our runway. Okay, so start turning. There's the barn and the baseball diamond we talked about, right? Okay, start turning. Our setting's a little low. Okay, flaps 20. And the final. Okay, you gotta let the nose down. You gotta let the nose down. See how, okay, that's how power off stalls happen. That's what you're doing, is you're actually putting the plane into a power off stall when you pull back like that. You gotta stop. Be safe, reduce the power here. Not fighting the plane to get it to descend.
141 Alpha Alpha going around.
Cessna 1 Alpha Alpha, roger.
And correct so that you're coming down the runway. Okay, start pitching. You're getting a little slow here, let's add some power. Go around, go around. Okay, start reducing the flaps. Flaps 10, pitching for the climb. Okay, stable airspeed, stable vertical speed. Next notch out.
Watch out.
And resume. Keep climbing. Keep the plane coordinated.
And 100.
Cessna 28 November, turn up wind again. Sorry about that, you were cutting inside of my other Cessna just a bit there.
Gotcha, that's company traffic for us, sorry. My student's first day in the pattern. He's not too outside the airplane, my bad. That airplane? Are you aware of that?
That's no trouble, and for both my Cessnas again, the wind is not really favoring one which runway or the other. It's variable between 180 and 220, so if either one of you would prefer runway 15, I can certainly accommodate that for you, even if I have one of you to each runway at a time, that's no problem. So again, if either one of you prefer runway 15, just advise. We'll have a tower 24 again, 141 Alpha Alpha. Cessna 141 Alpha Alpha, number 1 to the runway 24, clear for the option.
Runway 24 clear for the option, 141 Alpha Alpha.
And Cessna 28 November, you can turn down when your discretion.
Turn at our discretion, and we'll leave it up to 141 Alpha Alpha for the runway. We're good where we are for now, 28 November.
Cessna 28 November, roger. And again, if one of you prefer the crosswind runway, again, it's no trouble. I can have both of you doing simultaneous patterns, or we can still work it out that way.
Appreciate it. That one's a little short for my guys today, 28 November. Okay, Okay, so just holding 1200 here between 90 and 100 knots, and we're turning to the downwind. Making nice gentle corrections. See how the plane's really not moving around that much if I don't let it?
Yeah.
Hey, your controls here.
Control.
Gotta look outside because that would have been, didn't say something, that probably would have been a collision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Hey, you're just adding power here for no reason. Reduce the power. You're speeding the plane up unnecessarily. Around 21 to 2200 RPM. Come a little bit to the right here because we're heading towards the final. And Skyhawk 628 November is midfield 24.
28 November, do you have the Cessna to follow ahead and to your left on the left base descending out at 800?
Affirmative, we have them in sight, 28 November.
Cessna 28 November, you're number 2 behind the other Cessna, runway 24, cleared for the option.
Number 224, clear for the option, 28 November. Alright, reducing power for the descent and flaps 10. Alright, listen to what I said. Reducing power for the descent. That the plane actually starts wanting to descend. Flaps 10.
Flaps 10.
And do you have that traffic in sight? Hey, when should we be turning?
To the base. To the left.
Oh, when? About now, right? Yeah. Okay, don't hold the nose up. Push forward a little bit, just a little bit. Alright, it's a happy medium here. Keep the turn coming, keep the turn coming. To be square. Okay, square it off. Below 85, flaps 20.
Flaps 20.
And turning to final. Don't hold the nose up. Okay, blew through that turn. Need some power, we're slow.
Cessna 28 November, traffic is a vehicle crossing midfield prior to arrival.
Okay, we need more power, we're still slow. Alright, reduce some of that power now. We corrected our altitude and let's get a line to the runway. Alright, that's better, and go around.
First notch out.
Okay, and climbing, VY, we're looking for it. Okay, next notch out.
Next notch out.
And we're remaining in a VY climb. Okay, do you have the other traffic in sight?
Yeah.
Okay. So come a little bit to the right here because we're Not tracking where we're supposed to be. And VY climb. Okay, that's enough on the pitch, that's fine, that's fine. There, they passed us. Alright, level off, and then start your turn. Okay. What's the power?
141 Alpha Alpha on the downwind for 24.
Cessna 1 Alpha Alpha, runway 24, cleared for the option.
Runway 24 clear for the option, 141 Alpha Alpha.
Hey, don't pull back. Don't pull back.
Tower 28 November is midfield 24 with company traffic in sight.
Cessna 28 November, runway 24, cleared for the option, number 2.
Number 2 clear for the option 24, 28 November.
What?
There was a balloon flying. I thought it was a plane.
Do you have the other plane in sight? They're in front of us.
Oh yeah.
Hey, so reducing power for descent here.
250 Tower, Archer 918 Golf on the runway 24.
Upstand.
Archer 918 Golf, Dutchess Tower, continue inbound. Traffic 2 Cessnas in the left pattern from runway 24. Yeah, we'll continue inbound, 918 Golf.
Do you still have him in sight? Hey, don't reduce power. Do not. Right, you can turn. You're gonna want to add some power here, because we're getting slow. Just don't pull back anymore, Avi.
Sorry.
Hey, reduce some of that extra power now. And turn to final so we don't overshoot it so earlier than you did last time.
Oh.
Right, you gotta let the nose down and reduce some power. Get below 85, we need flaps 20. Do flaps 20 in the base so we're late. We need to be below 85. Where are we going? My controls, my controls.
Controls.
Dutch Tower, Turkey 16446, about 7 miles to the north, inbound with November, full stop.
Cherokee 16446, Dutch Tower, enter right downwind, runway 24.
Enter a right downwind for runway 24, 16446.
Cessna 1 Alpha Alpha, don't extend your downwind too far, you're going to be number 1 inside of a Piper on about a 5 miles straight in. Runway 24, cleared for the option.
Runway 24, cleared for the option, Alpha 1 Alpha Alpha.
Okay, so I'm at 1,200 feet here, 90 to 100 knots, tracking down the runway. Traffic's in sight ahead of me. There's another plane joining the pattern, the Archer that he was talking about, or the Cherokee, either one, so we're
4 mile final, 24.
Piper 918 Golf, runway 24, clear to land, number 2 behind the Cessna, currently turning left base for about a mile final.
Clear land 24, number 2, we'll be looking for that Cessna, 918 Golf.
Cessna 28 November, extend downwind, I'll call you, turn to base, you are number 3 to the runway.
extend downwind, you'll call the base, and we're looking for that Piper 28 November. Okay, so I'm going to beam the number here. I'm not descending yet because I'm extending, but I still want to go flaps 10 to slow the plane down so I don't get too far away from the runway.
Yeah.
Saw the Piper.
Yes.
Hi,
2-2 in November has the Piper in sight.
Cessna 28 November, follow that Piper, you're number 3 to the runway, behind them, runway 24, cleared for the option.
Number 3 behind the Piper, cleared for the option 24, 28 November. So in this case, I'm still at 1,200 feet because he told me to extend for that traffic. So I'm going to let them come past us. And I don't want to turn until they're at least abeam us. Or at least off of the wing.
Okay.
Let them get slightly behind us. And I'm going to reduce power for the descent, let the nose down, returning the airplane.
That's a Tower 141 Alpha Alpha. We'll be making a, would like to head south for Westchester.
Coverage full ground via Alpha Echo cross runway 23.
And turning for the runway, join the final.
Cessna 141 Alpha Alpha, you can turn left on course. Are you looking for a 5-mile to destination or just VFR on your own?
A VFR on our own.
Cessna 1 Alpha Alpha, roger, turn left on course.
Turning left, 141 Alpha Alpha.
Okay. And I'm going to keep my crab in here. Flaps 20, so want to keep it below 85 as well. I'm established. I'm making any power adjustments I have to for speed and altitude.
Piper 18 Golf, turn left when able, ground 121.8.
When able and ground 918 Golf.
1 Alpha Alpha, thank you for the work today. Come back and see us again. Frequent change is approved. Good day.
You good day. Alpha 1 Alpha Alpha.
10, add in the power. Establishing a climb. To flaps 10.
Flight 446, you are number 1 to the runway 24, clear to land.
Runway 24, clear to land, 164.
Channel transitioning to a VY climb. These conditions are too much for you. We're just going to head back to Westchester.
Okay.
I don't see this being productive. Just going to climb the pattern here. I don't know where the other plane is. Should have turned 30 and climbing out here. Tower 622 in November, I'd like to request a southbound departure from present position as well.
Cessna 28 November, you can turn left on course. And do you want to fly following or just VFR on your own?
Left on course, and we'll take flight following, going to KHPN, let's call it 3,500.
Goodbye. Cessna 28 November, squawk 4247.
4247 for 28 November.
Flight for 28 November, thanks for the work today. Come back and see us again. You can contact New York approach now 132.75 today. Flight for 28 November, thanks for the work today. Come back and see us again. You can contact New York approach.
132.75, thanks for the help, 28 November. New York approach, Skyhawk 6228 November, 2,800 for 3,500.
November 6228 November, New York approach, I dead, maintain VFR, white planes altimeter 3007.
3007, maintain VFR, 28 November.
November 28 November, radar contact 3 miles south Poughkeepsie, 2,900.
Your controls, we're climbing at 3,500 here.
Okay.
And we're just tracking southbound.
November 2 Hotel Charlie, contact New York Center 134.6.
You gotta relax with the pulling back.
November 28 November, contact approach 120.8.
120.8, see you, 28 November.
419.5. Tower 5500.
We got the operations can expect
contact approach 2407. 2407, X63 will go. Runway hold. X63, contact approach 20.15. Visual contact. 17863. Number 1 Alpha Alpha radar contact. Westchester County Air. 8 Southeast Stewart, altimeter 3007 Westchester. Altimeter 3007 Westchester, 141 Alpha Alpha. 14. Visibility 3745, tower 18. 3745. That was 3117, reduce speed to 170. Speed 170. 5745, maintain 15,000, contact launcher 20.85, good day. 15,000, 2085, good day, Bridge 5745.
New York approach, Skyhawk 6228 November, level 3,500 with Mike.
6228 November, New York, Westchester, altimeter 3007.
07 for 28 November.
Number 1 Alpha Alpha, traffic 12 o'clock and about a mile and a half, same direction at 3300 to PA 18. Traffic inside 1 for Alpha Alpha.
Approach, set jet 397, we just had a deviation for the RA, we'll turn back to 6,000.
Roger.
New York Centurion 9591, X-ray descending to 4,000.
Centurion 959 X-ray New York, altimeter 3007, left traffic to 16, left track to 16.
Copy, left track, runway 16, now one X-ray.
Speed 630, maintain 4,000, good rate down, fly heading 360.
360, good rate down to 4,000, clear wing 630.
Delta 311711 from LaGuardia, cleared on Yankee, runway 22 approach.
Cleared Arnav Yankee 22 approach, Delta 3117, thanks.
Jet 397, is going to maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, jet 397.
Number 6 Delta Luna, contact approach 25.7. Approach 25.7. Over Juliet Mike, 2,500, climbing to 9,500.
Departure Flight Jet 357, 3000.
Flight Jet 357, New York, radar contact, flighting 260, climb and maintain 15,000.
260 to 15,000, Flight Jet 357.
Spirit 630, maintain 3,000.
And 3,000, clear wing 630.
Delta 3117, tower 18.7, good day.
Good day, Delta 3117.
762 Juliet Bravo, contact approach 24.07. The number 6 Delta Luna still here?
Yeah, 6 Delta Lima.
Okay, contact approach 25.7.
25.7, helicopter 6 Delta Lima.
Jet 397, approach 120.15, good day.
2015, free set jet 397.
Delta 1370, 10,000, Northwest.
Delta 1370, New York, LaGuardia, altimeter 3005. 811 Juliet, Mike, was that you? Just going to climb to 85?
It will be 95.
Okay, you can start your climb up. It's approved. Traffic 10 o'clock and 4 eastbound indicating 35, type unknown.
We'll keep an eye on it, thank you.
Good. Lighting 060.
630.
Approach over 322 Sierra Bravo, 6.4, descending 6,000, Mike.
322 Sierra Bravo, New York. Descend and maintain 4,000, altimeter 3007.
4,000 and 07, 2 Sierra Bravo.
Flex 459, departure 2085, good day.
2085, Flex 489, good. Good speed 809 is 4,300 to the center.
This is 809, Roger, just left traffic to runway 16 and contact the tower 1857.
Left traffic over to the tower, Roger.
New York, static 337, Foxtrot, Mike, VFR. Okay, what's your position?
7 Foxtrot, Mike, gate north of Teterboro, 8,000, we're VFR, Martha Zinger, requesting flight following.
You're 8 north of Teterboro at 8,000?
No, 8 north of Teterboro, 2,000.
Okay, stand by for a second. Westchester 357, departure 2085, good day.
2085, Flight 357, good day.
Exojet 504 is on leveling 3,000.
Exojet 504, New York, radar contact, direct AL, final maintain 11,000.
Direct AL, maintain 11,000, Exojet 504.
17 is climbing to 3 for 5.
Good 630, reduce speed to 170, then maintain 2,000. Spirit Fairwing 630, reduce speed to 170, then maintain 2,000.
You need to retrim it for 7 hours, I think. Fairwing 630.
Speed at 917, radar contact, turn left heading 320, climb and maintain 15,000.
320, 1000. We just had an encounter with a drone drop below the airplane.
Roger. Any description of it?
Blue.
Roger. And left at 320 and 15,000.
Alright, you're climbing. Let's pitch for 35 and trim it out.
Exit 504, disregard the text. Direct scale here for a second. Fly heading 280. XL Jet 504 and then dot speed, maintain 8,000.
Extra 504, maintain 8,000.
Speed 917, you got the lift at 320 and 15, right?
320 and 15,000 Spirit Wings 917.
Speed 630, turn right at 170, maintain 2,000.
170 down to 2,000 Spirit Wings 630.
Number 1 Bravo Hotel, traffic 10 o'clock and 5 northwest down at 5,000, kilometer 8,000, Gulfstream.
Bravo 12, you're looking.
ExoJet 504, traffic 1 o'clock and 5 southwest down at 85, Columbia.
ExoJet 504, be looking.
128, Mike, what's your destination?
Delta Alpha Whiskey, Westchester, New Hampshire.
Roger.
Washington American 1356, leveling at 10 with Whiskey.
American 1356, New York, altimeter 3005.
305, American 1356.
Speed at 917, direct park, departure 2085.
Direct Park 2085 Spirit 917.
Air Bravo 8 from Zimmer cleared, ILS 16 approach.
Good ILS 16, so low. Centurion 959, 1 X-ray, airborne in sight.
91 X-ray tower 1857, good day.
1857, good day, 91 X-ray.
New York Center K819 Roman Kilo, checking in at 625.
Spirit 630 has a field?
Yes.
Spirit 630, clear visual approach on my 22, tower 187, good day.
Hi, clear visual 22, good day, Spirit Wings 630, nice work.
Thanks.
Departure 714 Whiskey Alpha 2,300, climbing via the Westchester 7.
714 Whiskey Alpha, New York departure radar contact, line to maintain 15,000, fly heading 240.
45,000 heading 240 for Whiskey Alpha.
On Romeo Kilo, if you need it, you're clearing to the close Bravo at 6,500.
Thank you. 91 Kilo.
811 Juliet Mike, approach 124.07 today.
124.07, thank you.
ExoJet 504, departure 1817, see you later.
ExoJet 504, 1817, good day.
2 Bravo Tower 1857.
Bravo Tower 2 Sierra.
New York Logan speed 27 is vehicle decent Westchester.
It's speed 27 New York, roger, just make left traffic to runway 16, altimeter 3007.
Left traffic 16, copy, good speed 27.
Delta 1370, descend maintain 4,000.
4,000, Delta 1370.
American 1356, squawk 1541.
1541, American 1356.
1 Alpha Alpha, and midfield left down, runway 16.
Midfield left down for 16, Alpha 1 Alpha Alpha.
Number 4 Whiskey Alpha, flighting 260.
8260 for Whiskey Alpha.
American 1356 is going to maintain 7,000.
7,000, American 1356.
Speed 27, tower 118.57 today.
118 wants to descend because your power is lower than where you trimmed the plane out.
Remember, and midfield left down, runway 16.
Midfield left down on 16, 28 November.
New York 61 Delta, we'll finish here, like to return to Linden.
This one down to Roger, just proceed westbound, actually like a 250 heading, and start down to 3,000 for now.
Alright, down to 3,000, we'll, down to 250, right in that area, go over to Hudson.
Departure 42503 is with you, and a right turn to 320, 3,000.
42503, New York, radar contact, maintain 5,000, direct SJ.
Airport in sight.
Okay, 5,000, direct SJ.
New York Finance 63 Juliet, November. Out of 4,300 for 3, April White Plains with Mike.
Hey, so...
63 Juliet, November, New York, Westchester, altimeter 3007.
007 Juliet, November, thank you.
Block Delta 1370 to follow the river.
Delta 1370 affirmative, thank you, and then out to 5,000.
Follow the river, Delta 1370.
Where you going?
Who was that?
Off in the distance.
148 Tango.
Clearing. That's
the right one, yeah. I see it.
Roger. Actually, just do me a favor. Go to approach on 2015 and then cancel with them.
Okay, 2015, 148 Tango. I just saw you were pretty busy.
Thank you. Okay. If you don't want to cancel, just go to 2015. 42503, approach 20.15.
Okay, 20.15 for 42503. Departure 70 Charlie off of Westchester, 1.5.
November 72 Charlie, New York departure, roger. What's your request for heading out to?
Yes, sir. We'd like to go on up the Hudson to the Verrazano Bridge and then on course to Mandios. Or First Light, sorry.
Okay, clear to the Bravo at 2000 down the Hudson.
2000 down the Hudson, 70 Charlie. Thank you, sir.
New York, Jet 684, 4000. 14 miles for Alpha Tower, 1857. See you later.